Hello and welcome to World of Warcraft Let Us Play Part 2. This part is going to be including some quests I'm completing, also my very first Let Us Play where I'm answering questions from you guys. I want to start out by thanking the 3 people who asked me questions. The reason I took so long to upload this video was because I had the footage, but I was waiting for people to ask me questions on my first Let Us Play, so I could include that into this one. Basically, if you ask me a question in the comments below, I might feature it in my next Let Us Play. And I'm going to give you a shout out as well and give your description for your channel in the description of this video. So if you're making WoW videos and you're new and you want to, or any kind of videos and you want some popularity increase, I don't have many people watch my videos, but if you give me a comment, I might give you a shout out, so it might help out. So here we are on part 2, left off part 1, I think I was level 4, and in this video I end up level 5 and going into the next zone for goblins. I have to say this is Goblin Start Zone's still been very fun. Nothing's disappointing. The quests have been always new, of course, because it's my first time doing it, and it's really fun. Just seeing the scenery here, and the graphics are pretty cool. Deathwing flies above you a couple times. It's really fun to watch. And so if you're thinking about starting a new character and you don't know what class to pick or race, I would definitely ask you to try the Goblin because the Start Zone is very fun. So we're going to jump in this video with a question from my last video, Let Us Play Part 1. I'm going to start out with LJL922's question. His question is, what professions make the most money? Basically, we're at the beginning of an expansion. Obviously, all professions are going to make money, whether they do specific things like blacksmithing, making items, and selling them on the auction house. I'm not going to really go in depth on what each profession can make and how to make the money. I'll have to make some videos for those profession guides, so look back for some more profession guides on how to make gold. But basically, all professions are making money, whether they're gathering, skinning, tailoring, whatever. Just a quick example, tailoring makes about 8,000 gold a week. But the thing is, it's not farming non-stop. You can actually only do your 8,000 gold in like 30 minutes. You just need to get the mats for Dreamcloth, and you can make a BOE and sell it. The only problem is on a 7-day cooldown the Dreamcloth, so you can make 8k gold a week just by doing that. So if you're a casual player who doesn't like to spend so much gold, and you have tailoring, definitely do that. Try to make like the leggings or something. Make sure you make the ones that sell the best on the auction house. That's just one way one of the professions make gold. You know, there's a lot of different ways. I can't really explain all of them in this video. There's a lot of YouTubers like Rutaro, aka Taro, who has profession guides. Definitely go check out those kind of people. So yeah, that's the answer to your question. Thank you very much for commenting. Next question I'm going to answer is from Frank Fatality. He asks, what are your top good and bad things about Cataclysm, and how would you change them? I think Cataclysm is a great expansion. I would definitely try to balance out the classes. A lot of players have been complaining, which no one likes to listen to complaining people, but it's true. Some of the classes are overpowered. I play a Frost Mage, and in PvP, I don't know much about how to PvP as a Frost Mage. I know you need a lot of key bindings and stuff, but I'm pretty powerful, even with just using my numbers and stuff. So, yeah, definitely trying to balance out the classes would be nice. But, of course, you know, through BC and Wrath, there's always been that 1 or 2 class or spec that's been overpowered, so it would be nice if they were to balance them out to the point where, you know, you wouldn't do good in the BG or arenas because your class is overpowered, but because of the skill that you have to play the game. So, basically that's the bad thing I don't like about Cataclysm. The good thing is, you know, I love the Goblin Start Zone. Of course, a new expansion has so much new things, you know, the heroics are fun and stuff, and professions are making a lot of money, which I really like about new expansions. The money you can make in this small amount of time, not much effort, is pretty awesome. The last question I have for this video is from one of my favorite YouTubers, I might say, The Bratters. He makes a lot of videos with game reviews and stuff. He used to play World of Warcraft, so I can see where he's coming from with this question and why he's asking it. Definitely go check his channel. I'll put a link to everyone's that gave me a comment that I'm featuring in this video. A link to your channel in the description of this video, so definitely go check everyone out. The Bratter's question is, how does Cataclysm compare to other expansions? Is it better or is it worse? I think Cataclysm is my favorite expansion. Wrath of the Lich King was good, but the only problem with Wrath of the Lich King was I didn't like it because the raid strategies for boss fights, the definitely the difficulty of heroics and stuff was so easy in Wrath of the Lich King. You could have the worst gear and still do any heroic you wanted. Cataclysm basically took that and ripped it to shreds, which I really like. Basically, all the bad players that have been playing WoW are in Cataclysm, and they're complaining and whining every minute about how hard heroics are, which I like to see, because I think it's funny, because heroics are not that hard, but people take it to the point where if you pug, you basically going to fail, which is true because of the fact that, you know, a lot of the pugs do fail, and they just have either bad gear or they have poor choices in their gear or spec. But definitely, since there's so many good guild perks, try to get into a guild running heroics. It's probably going to be very easy for you to find one. And just run some heroics with your guild. It works out really well, especially with Ventrilo talking about boss strategies. But yeah, I really like Cataclysm. I would say BC was my favorite expansion, but I only got there at the end of it, and I only got to raid Karzhan. BC had the best looking pieces of gear in the game, I have to say. Cataclysm's okay, like the tier pieces, but I think BCR has better looking gear, but Cataclysm's just better in general, in my opinion. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave your comments in the comment section below with any questions, and I might feature you in my next video. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll see you in my next Let Us Play.